In the name of wonder and record, I, the humble chronicler of FBN expeditions, set forth once more into the uncharted territories of our fantastical world. Today, our objective lies within the enigmatic embrace of the Whispering Woods, an enthralling expanse known across the realm for its powerful allure and haunting secrets. We breached the edge of this verdant realm. The first impression was a cascade of vivid emotion, a sensation not easily described by mortal words. The forest floor, a vibrant tapestry of emerald moss and wildflowers dancing the dance of life, seemed to be arising from the earth like the first flush of spring. The towering, gnarled trees reached towards the heavens, their crystalline leaves glinting like scattered jewels under the dappled shade. In every step within this realm transports one back to a time long past, an era when magic reigned supreme and wonders hovered on the edges of perception. Today, we venture to the Silent Throne, a hulking stone structure steeped in mystery and possibly remnant of a bygone era. Now overgrown with rust-colored ivy, the Whispering Woods has an unyielding allure, a siren call that beckons adventurers from every corner of the realm. It is not without its dangers, however. Apart from the legendary creatures that dwell within, the atmosphere itself is thick with whispers, echoes of the far-off kingdom it once ruled. Now dormant, yet eerily palpable. As the sun dips below the horizon, the forest seems to come alive with a symphony of whispers. It is a haunting melody that intertwines with the wind, offering tantalizing glimpses into the lives and court intrigues of the rulers who once called this place home. The whispers swirl around us like ghostly apparitions, their voices hinting at centuries-old secrets and tales untold. And despite the enchantment that cloaks it, the Whispering Woods remains shrouded in mystery. Its potential for reward is as limitless as the echoes that waft through the silver moonlight, each whisper a treasure waiting to be uncovered by those brave enough to listen. And indeed, brave enough to enter. As the last rays of the setting sun pierced through the dense canopy, the Whispering Woods intensified its eerie serenade, as if the forest itself was bidding farewell to the day and welcoming the night. The whispers, once a gentle symphony, grew more robust, their pitches varying, each one etched with the weight of centuries. We trudged deeper into the forest, our hearts pounding in rhythm with the whispers that seemed to resonate within us. The air was thick with anticipation, the invasive yet entrancing sounds painting vivid pictures of the lives lived eons ago. Every whisper was a line in an unwritten chronicle, every hint a verse in a forgotten ballad. The rust-colored ivy that draped the silent throne seemed to tremble, as if Ceridwen, the ancient queen it once welcomed, stirred in her eternal slumber. The stones of the throne, however, remained cold and unyielding, resilient against the passage of time. Above it, the crystalline leaves of the surrounding trees shimmered, scattering their spectacle of light like a myriad of stars fallen from the sky. The whispers grew louder, now narrating tales of love and betrayal, power and ambition, passion and heartache. They spoke of Bethel, the cunning adviser who had orchestrated the fall of the royal line, of Lu, the lovely queen who had refused to yield to his schemes, and of Arwen, the enchantress who had taken the sides of those seeking to reclaim their rightful place in the court. The whispers painted a vivid tableau of the courts, their intrigues and rivalries echoing across the centuries. They spoke of revenge and redemption, of battles fought and won, and of those who had emerged victorious against all odds. They held tales of courage and sacrifice, of the common folk who had risked everything to protect their land from the forces of darkness. As the night wore on, the whispers grew fainter, their melodies fading into the distance as the moon rose high above. The silver glow cast long, dancing shadows across the forest floor, the emerald moss and vibrant wildflowers shimmering in the moonlight. The forest seemed to breathe in serenity, its energy now balanced between the echoes of its past and the tranquility of the present. And as we stood before the silent throne, the heart of the Whispering Woods, we felt a sense of awe and humility. The forest had spoken to us, offering glimpses of its ancient secrets and wisdom. We had ventured into the heart of enchantment, and though we had encountered whispers of darkness and danger, we had also been reminded of the power of hope, of the courage that resides in every heart, and of the enduring bonds that unite us all. As we made our way back through the forest, the whispers accompanied us, their haunting melody fading into the distance. We knew we would carry the echoes of the whispering woods with us, their voices guiding us as we continued on our journey. And though we would never truly understand the extent of the secrets held within, we felt privileged to have been granted a glimpse into the lives of those who had once called this enchanted woodland home, their whispers reminding us of the limitless potential that lies within our own hearts. We treaded softly upon the carpet of emerald moss. The twilight sun cast long, shimmering shadows across the forest floor. The crystalline leaves of the gnarled trees above glinted like 1,000 scattered jewels, their reflection bouncing off the dew-kissed petals of wildflowers that bloomed beneath. Weaving our way through the tapestry of emerald and color, we gleaned more insights from the whispers that perpetually hung in the air, sharing wisdom from eras long forgotten. The stories, though unsettling at times, were deeply moving. Tales of love, loss, victory, and despair resonated with us, stirring a sense of connection with the spirits that once roamed the whispering woods. With each step, we could feel the powerful aura of the silent throne pulsating closer. The massive stone structure appeared before us, its ancient glory encrusted with rust-colored ivy. It seemed to hum with the echoes of the reigning kingdom that once ruled here, the energy still palpable despite the lapse of time. The sun had surrendered to the encroaching night, plunging the forest into a symphony of shadows. Suddenly, the whispers crescendoed, and the air seemed to crackle with energy. Standing before the silent throne, we were overcome with a sense of awe and reverence. The echoes of the whispering woods seemed to merge, forming a chorus of voices that spoke of the tremendous sacrifices, heroic deeds, and profound wisdom that coursed through the blood of those who had ruled from this enchanted seat. With heavy hearts and a newfound understanding, we learned from the whispers that the courage and perseverance displayed by its former inhabitants were not just limited to those who once ruled, but also existed within every person who dared to venture into the whispering woods. Ours was a journey of discovery, and we realized that we had only just scratched the surface of the secrets and profound leadership lessons that the whispering woods had to offer. As we turned to leave the silent throne, the forest seemed to wistfully bid us farewell, its haunting whispers fading into the distance. But we knew that they would never truly leave us. The echoes of the whispering woods would linger in our hearts, serving as a guiding force as we continued on our journey, reminding us that the power within to seek wisdom, cultivate courage, and maintain connection lies within each one of us. And so, with hopeful hearts and renewed spirits, we stepped back into the world beyond, forever knowing that a piece of the whispering woods had, indeed, become a part of us. And in the soft glow of twilight, we retraced our steps through the whispering woods, each footstep reverberating a symphony of echoes that seemed to resonate with our very souls. The emerald moss beneath our feet was now tinged with the hues of setting sun, cast in a golden hour that bathed the forest floor in a warm, ethereal light. As we left the silent throne, it stood tall and resolute, its stone structure resting gentle beneath the weight of the rust-colored ivy, as if sharing a secret with the forest it had once ruled. With each passing moment, the whispers of the woods grew fainter, but their message remained crystal clear, a testament to the enduring legacy of the courts that once ruled here. They spoke of fierce kings and queens, wise counselors, and loyal vassals, a chorus of heroes who had built their kingdom on the pillars of wisdom, courage, and connection. The words seemed to weave themselves into the fabric of our minds, etching themselves onto our hearts as enduring symbols of the leaders we strove to become. As we ventured further from the silent throne, the forest began to recede, the ancient trees giving way to the familiar sights and sounds of the world beyond. The whispers that had accompanied us grew fainter still, their melodies blending with the rhythm of our hearts and the rustle of leaves beneath our feet. We knew, though, that their echoes would continue to follow us, a gentle reminder of the power that dwelled within each one of us to seek wisdom, cultivate courage, and maintain connection in our own lives. With renewed vigor and heightened anticipation, we continued our journey. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting the sky in hues of pink, lavender, and gold. The stars began to twinkle, their twinkling like the whispers of the forest, guiding us forward. As we traversed the familiar landscape, we knew that we had been forever changed by our adventure within the Whispering Woods. The echoes of the enchanted forest had awakened a fire within us, a flame that would not be easily extinguished. And with that thought, we stepped out of the woods and into the world beyond. The entire experience had not only provided an unparalleled understanding of the deep roots of leadership, but also served as a poignant reminder that the true treasure within a journey lies not in the destination, but in the path that leads us there. As we continued on our journey, we knew that the echoes of the Whispering Woods would linger in our hearts, offering guidance and inspiration at every turn. This concludes this entry into the Atlas Obscura of fantasy. May your paths be curious and your steps ever bold. We venture forth with newfound wisdom and purpose into the realm of limitless possibilities, forever knowing that a piece of the Whispering Woods had indeed become a part of us. And as we walk into the unknown, we do so with the ancient whispers of the forest echoing in our hearts, a testament to the enduring power of wisdom, courage, and connection.